It's your boy Justice's Voice,
And it's your girl, K Ashanti.
and you tuned in to Pillow Talk, men versus women.
Yeah.
Tell me if you ready to ride
Till the wheels fall off.
Oh, yeah.
Cause I've been looking for my real.
Since you separated from me,
Yeah.
Need my kidney.
you the closest thing to me.
Yeah.
Tell me if you're ready to ride.
Tell me if you ready to ride for me.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the first segment, and we vibing. It's a vibe over here, and I have a couple of questions for Justice the Voice in regards to why do men take certain women serious? You have an answer for that?
Okay.
We want to know.
Y'all want to know why men
Yes.
take certain women serious?
Yes, we do. Because, you know, in my past, I've dealt with certain men and they didn't take me serious. But then you'll see them in the next month or the next year all booed up, married and all. Like, that's just something that I always wanted to know. And I wanted to know from a male perspective.
Well, from my point of view, it all depends. It depends on how fast you give it up, for one. It depends on what type of female you present yourself to be, for two. And it also depends if you have an attitude. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, we women do have attitudes.
Because to be honest with you, we'll take the attitude and not be serious with you just to have sex with you. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, wow. So you're telling me that men can smell out what women they want to have sex with and what women they want to marry?
Most men want to have sex with every woman, for one.
What?
But it's only a certain type of woman he takes seriously.
Oh,
He's not
okay.
taking. Most of y'all women do too much nagging. That's the problem.
Too much nagging?
Too much nagging. You gotta,
So we nag.
Yes. That things is not that important for no reason. You the one that he's not gonna take it serious. I'm telling you. The one
Okay.
that's always on his neck is the one he's not gonna take serious.
Okay. So I feel like the reason why certain men take certain women serious is because it's just, you know, their behaviors, the way they present themselves, just like you said. And I feel that it all depends on the person too. Like, this always a certain individual for one particular individual. Every woman and every man ain't gonna be taken serious, and that's just life. That's what it is.
If you ain't gonna be taken serious, you act needy. Now, if you a needy woman, most likely you gonna be used, and you're not gonna get what you want out of the relationship. Well, the situationship, shall I say?
Okay, T.I.
Because it's not gonna be a relationship. It's not.
It's not gonna be a relationship.
Yeah. It's gonna be an entanglement. That's what it's gonna be. A Jada. That's what it's gonna be.
Wow. So what advice would you give to women in regards to, like, if they're trying to get married, what would you suggest women to start doing?
If you're trying to be a wife, act like a wife.
What did you Now you sound like that nigga. What's that nigga that be fucking talking shit?
It doesn't matter. Like they say you to dress for the job that you want.
Mm-hmm.
Act like you in the job that you want and all that. So you gotta act like you want that role. You can't be a woman that don't do anything that's a wifey duty, then expect I want the ring. Oh, I'm gonna wait until I get the ring to start doing wifey things. That's not how it works. First of all, most people when they get in a relationship and they become married, they stop doing the certain things that they were doing in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's not act
definitely.
like you're gonna become a superwoman once you get married. That's not gonna happen. I have yet to see anybody become a superwoman once they get married. Most of y'all stop having sex. And I don't get that part. But you don't want your men to cheat. Listen here, that's how you get to a man and keep his balls empty. I'm just gonna be honest with you, keep his balls empty. That is the number one way for you to keep your man.
But a hoe could do that.
Exactly. That's why he keep going back. That's why he keep going back.
Okay.
Instead of you doing it, you let somebody else take care of the job. That's what happened to what's the lady that was running for president? Hillary Clinton.
Hillary
That what
Clinton.
happened to her.
Oh wow.
She wasn't want to suck that meat. He found somebody else to suck that meat. It don't matter what status you is. You can be a high-paid woman, a senator, whatever you want to be. If you ain't taking care of your job at home, a guy will find somebody to take care of that job for him.
You right.
It's an animal need.
Yeah.
Y'all mental needs, y'all have mental needs and feelings and all that we have to feel your needs. You have to feel a man's needs, and it's between his legs most of the time. That head.
Okay, so, but some women do look at women, particular women, and be like, okay, she's a hoe. Why do men play around with hoes and then also tell them that
How
they
you know
love
the
them?
woman a hoe?
I don't know.
Oh, you calling the woman a hoe because she was messing with the guy?
No.
Most of the time, they don't even know that the nigga had a female in the first place. Some of them do. I understand that part. But at the end of the day, does that make you a hoe?
I just feel like all men or most men or the majority of men just be looking at women and think everybody's easy. Like I could be on the street, hey, what's up? And then, you know, like even when I was in the dating scene, like niggas would
You
get
know
in my
why?
inbox and be like ready to like,
You know
oh,
why?
let's hit it off. Come to my house, let's chill. We already know what time it is.
Well, you need to talk to your other female partners in this role. You got to tell them when they on the internet, start giving up so fast. That's why guys do it. Guys wouldn't do that if every girl turned them down or every girl
Right.
made them feel like, oh, they couldn't get it. But most girls, some girls on the internet, they be throwing that thing. And some girls, when you walk up on them, they be throwing that thing. I'm sorry, some dudes are just dogs. So at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If you want that fast, easy thing, you can get something and catch something fast and easy too. So that's all that is.
Okay, you also mentioned something about wifely duties. Like,
I ain't say nothing about no wifey duties. See, there go a woman again trying to put some words in my
no,
mouth. I ain't say
you're
wifey
gonna rewind
duties.
this podcast.
I said,
You're gonna hear him say wifely duties. Take care of her man.
I said, act like a wife.
Oh,
I ain't
okay.
say nothing about wifey to see how she putting words in my mouth right now.
Okay.
Trying to get the women to hate me
Well,
already.
we better hope the people don't rewind this tape.
Rewind it, 'cause
And
I ain't
then- and then
said-
you gonna be able to see what he actually said.
You gonna realize that she ain't got a good memory. That's what you gonna
I have the
realize.
best memory.
We all gonna find out. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so with this all said, the reason, what you want to know is why women are not, because most women are considered wives.
Mm-hmm. That's the real question.
Why most women are not considered wives? That's the question. Most women don't consider themselves as wives.
Yeah.
Okay, then. And most people most women picture that all as a fairy tale, so they feel like certain things have to fall into play before they even consider being a wife. But then once they feel like everything is in their time and fashion, they feel like he should already be asking the question, all that. First time, if you with somebody, I say, for more than 2 years and y'all don't know if y'all where it's going, y'all might need to just become booty partners, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Booty call this, booty call that, because you wasting your time.
Pretty much. Honestly, I think after a year, you should be able to analyze that. I mean, it takes after 3 months.
Nah,
a
'cause
real
some
person
people-
comes out.
Nah, because some of y'all good at hiding who you really are, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all have practice. You know, some people know that you fucked up inside, so you know to hide your real self for a good minute until you done moved in. You know what I'm saying? Then you can hide your skeletons under the bed. You got a nice little spot to hide all your little dark little secrets and stuff. So don't say like a year. We're gonna say like 2 years, because 2 years you get tired of faking it, and by 2 years you got no choice but start showing signs. Some of y'all women see signs that y'all just ignore the shit in the first place.
Yeah, sometimes women,
You know
they
what I'm
do
saying?
ignore. But okay,
Niggas
let's
do
keep
too.
it real though. This is another question I have before we end this segment. As far as like a man could be with a woman and she will be so good to him, she would do everything he needs, she would give him sex, she's everything, she's putting in the work, and he still decides to slide. Like, explain that.
Okay, can you understand? Sometimes he wasn't even ready for the relationship in the first place. Sometimes women force relationships onto guys,
That's true.
and how I analyze that, because you give them an ultimatum about either you're gonna be with me or you're not. So a guy would choose to be with you just so you won't lose you and he can still have you. But in the end of the day, he's not ready to be in no relationship. Sometimes you have to accept when somebody don't want to be in a relationship to save yourself a heartache.
True. But I definitely agree with you on all topics, and I guess the next episode you're gonna be asking me the questions, and I can't wait.
Yeah, women, I got some questions for you.
Okay.
I got some questions for you.
All right.
It's all about your nagging and everything. I got some questions for you. Certain petty questions. I got something for you. I want to know. I got questions for men. I got questions for all the men that have these big issues with their women every single day. So we gonna answer that in that session. So you already know what time it is. It's your boy Justice the Voice,
It's your girl Kay Ashanti.
and this has been Pillow Talk, Men versus Women.
Yeah.